Hey, this is James. More of my winterization project here. I'm not sure I'm going to splice these videos together. It might be all one, or it might be different. So a couple different pieces. So I got a 2001 Allegro bus, 35 IP with a Freightliner chassis. It does not have, it's not set up for winter camping at all, let alone 3-season camping. There's no aqua, what's it called, aqua heat, kind of what the newer buses have, that keep the compartment heated up. And as far as I can tell, the furnace does not blow down in there, and any air at all. What I've done is from Amazon, I purchased a temperature gauge. I'll go and show you. That has 4 temperatures, the inside one, and then 3 remote sensors. So I put one down in the baggage compartment, and then one in the battery bay, and then one in the wet bay to see how it is. So I do have I do have a lithium-ion battery there. I'll show you in a minute. But what I need to do is keep that, first and foremost, I can live with where things are out on the water, because it's not going to freeze long enough on this October trip that I'm taking that I'm going to really worry too much about it. In the past, I've always rolled out of Colorado going south, winterized, and then when I get far enough in Texas or Arizona, then I unwinterize and fill up the tank and stuff. But so I'm trying to get away from that a little bit, and also the battery requires that I do this now for charging. I'm pretty sure the BMS has a cutoff on it. But there's times when I don't get enough solar during the day, and I need to charge off the generator. And if it's cold, I do a bunch of dry camping, and I can always run with, you can run with the generator. Sometimes it's quiet enough, but I really hate doing that if I don't have to. I kind of like trying to live off the battery and the solar if I can. We're filming in the evening here in October of 2023. So here is the remote thermometer that I purchased off of Amazon. So you see, it's not too bad right now. Kind of a cool night. I made up some tags on the side as to what's what. So the top is outside, the middle's wet bay, the third one is battery, and of course inside is there. So all right, here's the outside, just right inside the first baggage door. Here is the battery bay. Of course, the chassis batteries. Here's the solar system and inverter setup that I have. This is a 200, I think it's 230 ampere time, which I think they call it. It just got renamed to something else. And then back there as backup auxiliary, I keep 2 marine batteries for now. This battery is almost $800 when I bought it, $750 or so. They've gone down in price. I'm going to buy another, and I can switch here. I have it set up so I can switch between either bank, but just this one battery is better than 4 of the lead acid marine batteries in every way possible. This battery for $700 kicks butt. So I'm going to get another one in there and upgrade the house. Right now it's 600 watt solar up there, and I just use Willpower. He's on just look him up on YouTube. The dude knows what he's doing. He's a little quirky, but he's the guy. So now that's the battery monitor. I just put it to, the previous owner kind of built this shelf or store stuff for putting in diesel additive and oil oil changes, adding radiator fluid. And so here's, I kind of wanted it in the middle. It's not ideal. That's where the remote battery sensor's at. And then I have 100-watt solar for the chassis batteries that I use if we're out there a long time. And here's the wet bay. And I just mounted it there. You gotta be careful when you mount it, because you know we got the black water, or gray, gray water, and then black water. Maybe that's the fresh water is on the bottom, I guess. Anyway, so I want to see how cold this compartment gets on the weekend, and then I need to figure out how I'm going to heat this guy up on 12 volts. 120 volts if I have regular hookups. I'm just putting a light bulb, 60-watt light bulb will work, but I'm thinking of a 25-watt, two 25-watt 12-volt lights from the old kind. I've converted everything over to LED, and I got a couple bathroom bulbs that I can try, and hopefully that's enough. If it's not enough, then I need to take this off, or off on the other side where the electrical compartment switch panel is, and put in 12-volt pads, heating pads with some controlling mechanism on there. Well, that does it for this part one of putting the temperature gauge in. Pretty simple stuff. Give you a quick tour of the coach and what I need to get winterized for four season ready, and basically how I'm going to go forward with this project. That's part one. Part two, which is already coming out pretty quickly, will be a quick winterization of the LiFePO 4 battery. Part three will deal with the wet bay, and we'll see where we go from there. Thanks for joining me on this journey. Bye-bye.